Italy is known for its most notorious and dangerous prisons in the world. In this video, we will take you on a journey behind bars and explore the 5 most perilous Italian prisons, where life behind these walls is nothing short of a nightmare. Number 5. San Vittore Prison. San Vittore Prison in Milan has a dark history, once holding political prisoners during Italy's fascist era, including Nazi SS torture. Today it remains plagued by inhumanity, with Friar Alberto Baron facing allegations of demanding sexual favors from non-Italian inmates between 2008 and 2012. During the COVID-19 pandemic, riots erupted, visitors were barred, and parts of the prison were set on fire. Overcrowding is also a severe issue, with 973 inmates in a facility designed for 754, becoming a common problem in Italy's prisons. Number 4. Badu Ecarros Prison. Badu Ecarros Prison, situated on the island of Sardinia, is home to a menacing mix of mobsters from various criminal organizations, including the Cosa Nostra, Camorra, and 'Ndrangheta. Notably, Mullah Cracker, a leader of the so-called Kurdish Taliban, resides within these formidable walls. Given the volatile blend of unsavory characters sharing the same roof, conflict becomes almost inevitable. In January 2022, a violent altercation erupted between 2 prisoners, and the reasons behind their dispute remain undisclosed. The confrontation escalated rapidly, resulting in punches exchanged and one of the combatants collapsing in a pool of blood. This individual required maxillofacial surgery and a transfer to a different facility. Inside Badu Ecarros, certain individuals, particularly members of the Camorra, are often isolated from the general inmate population and may serve life sentences in solitary confinement. This isolation has been compared to torture, as it deprives prisoners of essential human contact, gradually leading some to the brink of insanity. Number 3. Vicenza Prison. Vicenza Prison has long grappled with overcrowding, and in November 2019, the situation intensified when 100 prisoners with ties to organized crime were transferred to the facility. Although the prison's official capacity is 286 inmates, it already held more than that number before the new arrivals. With this influx, the prison's population surged to 415, exacerbating the overcrowding issue. The transfer of these prisoners, dubbed by Italian politician Mara Pisotto as prison tourism, has created logistical challenges. Some inmates now face long journeys to attend their trials, a situation that raises security concerns, especially when transporting mobsters across the country. In an attempt to curb the influence of organized crime within prisons, Italy enforces Article 41 bis of the Penal Code, subjecting mobsters to heightened scrutiny. This law was introduced in the 1970s after a series of car bomb attacks in Rome, Florence, and Milan claimed lives and injured many. Despite these measures, the mafia's presence continues to persist within Italy's correctional facilities. Number 2. Regina Qoeli in Rome. Regina Qoeli in Rome, once a convent for nuns, has undergone a transformation from a saint's abode to housing centers. However, within these walls, prisoners often become their own greatest threat. A tragic case in point is Valerio Guerrieri, a young man with severe mental disorders. Valerio's records indicated that he posed no danger to other inmates but was a risk to himself. While he should have been in a psychiatric ward, the lack of space left him incarcerated indefinitely. Regina Qoeli suffered from understaffing, and Valerio's cries for help went unanswered. On February 24, 2017, Valerio took his own life in his cell's bathroom at just 22 years old, underscoring the urgent need for better mental health support and vigilance within the prison system. Number 1. Ucciardone Prison. Ucciardone Prison, situated in Palermo, Sicily, has earned notoriety for housing some of Italy's most notorious mafia figures. Constructed during the late 19th century, this imposing institution carries a grim legacy characterized by violence and corruption. Inmates endure cramped and overcrowded conditions, while the prison is plagued by ruthless gang rivalries. Originally established for political detainees, Ucciardone Prison has since evolved into a symbol of Italy's persistent battle against organized crime, particularly the Cosa Nostra of the Sicilian Mafia. Despite efforts to ameliorate living conditions and offer rehabilitation opportunities, the facility continues to underscore Italy's intricate relationship with crime and its ongoing quest for justice reform.